Good morning, it's Monday, July 5, 2021. Here's your local news from the Sacramento Bee. Today will be sunny and breezy with a high near 97 degrees. Tonight will be mostly clear with a low around 61 degrees. As California gets hotter and drier, some moment of human carelessness or just bad luck will undoubtedly ignite another uncontrolled fire that sweeps through thousands of acres of forestland and dry brush, leaving people dead. Last September, as millions of acres burned, the U.S. Forest Service did something it had never done before. It closed all of its 20 million acres of California forest to the public for nearly 2 weeks. Some forests remain closed for a month. At the same time, the managers of more than 2 million acres of private forests shut off access to woods that are typically open for public recreation. There are signs that last year's closure orders in California weren't an anomaly. Citing extreme fire danger, the Forest Service in Arizona closed 4 of its 5 forests last week. In June, Sierra Pacific Industries, California's largest private landowner, announced it was closing its 1.8 million acres in the state. It's only the 4th time in the company's history that the fire risks were deemed so high that the company closed all of its private timberlands to public use. So far, the U.S. Forest Service isn't saying whether it was planning for a repeat of last September's closures in California. Homicides in California increased 31% in 2020. The same year, hundreds of thousands of new guns were purchased at record levels in the state, according to data released last week by the Department of Justice. California recorded 2,202 homicides last year, up from 1,679 in 2019, according to the state agency. Of those homicides, 100 were reported in Sacramento County, an increase from 78 killings reported in 2019. Throughout California, handgun sales in 2020 also surged a record 65.5%. And long gun sales increased 45.9%, an increase second only to 2016. In total, over 686,000 handguns and over 480,000 long guns were purchased last year. State Attorney General Rob Bonta said the department is still analyzing the data to determine reasons for such dramatic numbers. California motorists will find their taxes for a gallon of gasoline, already the nation's highest, higher than usual on their next trip to the pump. And that's on top of what AAA says are the highest average per gallon gasoline prices in the country. The average price of a gallon of regular gasoline in the state Thursday was $4.28, the group said. Sacramento's average was $4.22, according to the Gas Buddy website. Now, California motorists will pay 51.1 cents a gallon in state tax for gasoline, up from 50.5 cents, thanks to an inflation-related increase. That tax climbs almost every summer to account for inflation. On the other hand, no increase in the 18.4 cents a gallon federal gasoline tax is likely anytime soon. In downtown Sacramento, on Capitol Mall, is a small cafe unlike any other. My Sister's Cafe is a small business with a specific purpose, to support domestic violence survivors, giving them safe job training experience and an opportunity to become financially independent. Founded in 2014 by My Sister's House, a shelter and resource center for domestic violence victims with a focus on Asian heritage, the cafe has become a success story. Nilda Valmors, director of My Sister's House, said the cafe is part of the long-term support system for survivors and is the only one of its kind in California. The cafe takes domestic violence resources a step further for survivors. Beyond the shelter, legal help and support services that most resource centers provide, My Sister's Cafe helps survivors learn new skills and gain job experience, helping them gain economic independence. That wraps up your Sacramento Bee Flash Briefing. We want to hear from you, please review us. And for more from the Bee, sign up for a digital subscription at sacbee.com. Have a good day.